The biggest problem of the Pharisee is what we call comparative righteousness. Everybody say comparative righteousness. He feels he is righteous because he is better than some persons. That's comparative righteousness. When we measure ourselves in comparison with others, and then we feel that we are doing okay. Comparative righteousness before God is no righteousness at all. It's no righteousness at all. Don't ever come before God with comparative righteousness. It's no righteousness at all. You feel you're better than others. Doesn't mean you're different. See, a thief who comes to your house where you kept 150,000 and takes 50,000 and leaves 100,000 for you. Another one who comes and takes the whole 150,000. Who is better? For me, the one that took 50,000 and left 100,000 is better than the one who took everything. It's practical. For me, he is better. But now this is the difference. Between me and God, we cannot want the same. Our level of measurement is not the same. He is a thief as much as the one who stole 150. But if you judge them from human standard comparatively, to you who owns the money, this one is what? Better than the one who took it all. Then, but righteousness is not measured like that. It's much more than that. So the Bible says, for all have what? Sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. You must always remember that. And same Bible says, our righteousness before God is like what? It's like a filthy rag. It's a totally different thing altogether. You cannot come and compare yourself. Oh God, I stole only 3 tubers of yam, but this other guy stole 6. I think you should consider me, at least I get conscience. Lord, I stole with conscience. That one didn't steal with conscience, so I am better. No. Whenever the issue of prostitutes come up, you stand up as one of the analysts and all of that. Oh, thank God I'm not even a prostitute and all of that. They say, hey, how can a girl, fine girls, go and stand on the street? So she will just carry any man that prices 10,000, she goes, she sleeps. You are like, oh, now what, this kind of life. Meanwhile, you are sleeping with more than 3 men. And you are collecting money from them. Auntie, what is the difference between you and prostitutes? They are doing it for money. You are doing it for money. They probably sleep with more men than you. But you're actually sleeping with more than one man. That's that. What's exactly? I think the easiest thing we can say, the difference between you is that the prostitutes are in the public service. You are in private practice. Now, it wouldn't have been a problem if you had shut up when they were talking about prostitution. You should have been saying in your heart, mea culpa, mea maxima culpa. Than raising shoulder. And some people feel that they're actually better. Because you don't stand on the street, you feel that you are better. But you are not too different, as far as sin is concerned, from what others are doing. Jesus made it very clear, Matthew 5. He said, you have heard how it was said in the past, thou shalt not commit adultery. But I say to you, any man who looks at a woman lustfully is what? So what is Jesus saying? Jesus is saying, before, you people have been measuring sin by scale. Because another person's scale seems to be higher than yours. You feel that you are better. No, you are not better. All of you are under the same. In science, there's something called capacity and scale. Scale and capacity. We are not different from the animals. Especially the ones they call our distant cousins, like the chimpanzees, the bonobos, and all of that. We share our DNA with them is very, very close. We're only different from them, not in capacity, but in what? In scale. Take the use of tools. Human beings use tools. So also do what? chimpanzees. The only difference is the scale. Okay, we can make car. They cannot make car. But they can. Have you seen chimpanzees using leaf to remove this thing they call, is it termites? Yes, termites. Human beings also eat termites. You go to catch them. And in order to catch them, you need to look for something to bring them out of this thing. Chimpanzees do the same. They also make tools. It's just that the scale at which we make tools is higher than they are. So scientists are saying we are not different from them in capacity. We are only different from them in what? In scale. To watch full videos and get notifications for new ones, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. God bless you.